Why are all these black college athletes that are getting drafted having white women? What's going on? I am going to tell you, as someone that is friends with a lot of D1 football players and D1 basketball players, I'm going to tell you because they have told me. Whoa. Before I get into this, I want to make it clear I'm only into black women. I'm just telling you what they have told me. My man said, bro, how many white women have you seen do the Meg Thee Stallion challenge? And he said, excluding the ones that think they're 2 shades away from
I'm
me.
gonna let him finish, but y'all should know that this is something that's been going on for a very, very long time. So I want you to keep that in mind, right? This is not something that just started. This has been going on for a long time. And he's gonna tell y'all exactly why. Let's get into it.
It's away from being Lotto. I said, probably only one. He said, okay. Y'all, 5 of my guys that play on Division I Power 5 football teams, and they start, they were like, Goody, you know the type of NIL deals we got. One of my men said, bro, I was messing with this black girl. She heard about the deal I got and started to request money, Apple Pays and Cash Apps for her hair and nails. I said, oh shit. My other friends were saying, bro, I would try to take her out to Chipotle, Kava, this and that. She would get mad talking about, why are we going to steakhouses? You're good for it. I said, oh.
So yeah, that's one of the biggest things we see like in our culture for some reason. Women who, you know, who you're just dating, who you're really, you probably only date them for maybe a couple days, you know what I'm saying? Not even in anything deeper committed with them. They will gladly and boldly ask you for money.
What?
You know what I'm saying? They will ask you to send them money to do their nails, do their hair. They will even ask you to pay their damn bills. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been messing around for a little bit, maybe a couple weeks, and all of a sudden they want you to pay their bills. You get what I'm saying? Which is absolutely ridiculous.
Friends were like, bro, the white women we're dating, they pay for a lot of our stuff. I said, what do you mean? They said, bro, they know that we're making some money, but while we're at practice or we're at camp, they got us our favorite Cabo Bowl, double chicken, right? Waiting for them to come out of practice. My friends are telling me these girls are getting their group projects done, getting their essays done, online tests done on time. I said, wait, what? I said, bro, what about maintenance? There's no way y'all are not paying for her hair, nails, bags, her lifestyle. He said, bro, first of all, my girl will get her own Starbucks and even get me one, but if I want to be nice, I'll get her something, you know, from Starbucks. And they were like, hair and nails, they don't even care about the nails, really, you know? And if they do it themselves. Sometimes I pitch in, and I was like, all right, what about hair? They were like, bro, she's white.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give the white girls credit for that. You know what I'm saying? I really gotta give them credit for that because they really know how to make a man feel like a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know how to make you feel special. And I feel like that's what they're good at. And that's why a lot of these D1 athletes end up falling for them, because they just know how to make you feel special. You know what I'm saying? Because as you heard from the video, man, these girls be, you know, showing up to practice with stuff, you know, getting you Chipotle, XYZ. That, like, as a man, we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't think it's he's making it seem like a white girl thing, which I'm sure it is very, very popular. And he's talking about white girls, but you have black girls that do that too. You get what I'm saying? I don't think it's a race thing. I think it's more of a personality thing. And unfortunately, man, a lot of the times the white girls show a lot more of these characteristics that we're actually looking for. So that's why they end up going for those, you know, those type of women.
One of my men said this. He just got drafted. He said, bro, I was dating a black girl. Now I'm dating a white girl and I'm about to marry her. He said the difference between the black girl and the white girl, the biggest difference is the white girl knows when to shut the fuck up. I said, God damn. Listen, this is what they told me.
We gonna talk about it, man. We gonna talk about that. Because for some reason, man, black women, you know, they tend to have the stereotype of arguing too much. And it's not just black women. I feel like that it's Latinas as well. I feel like Latinas, bro, they will argue you down into the grave. I swear to God, they will go off on you. You get what I'm saying? But white women, man, I feel like from what I've seen, they're a little bit more chill. You know what I'm saying? They're a little bit more calm. They're not so fiery. But black women and Hispanic women, they tend to have a little bit more of a fiery personality. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times, man, a lot of men, they just can't be bothered with that, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Some men love it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a preference thing. A lot of men, it turns them off. They can't be bothered with arguing with you all the freaking time. You get what I'm saying? So that's why those men, and then a lot of athletes tend to be like this. That's why they go for those women. You know what I'm saying? Those women who just let them be themselves, man. Let them do them. They're not trying to argue. They're not trying to ask them for money all the time. They're not asking them to go to a goddamn steakhouse all the time. And they're not online shaking ass and listen and acting like Sexy Red. You feel me? A lot of times, man, I don't know what's up with these black women, man. They're the people they look up to are the wrong set of people, man. They be looking up to Meg Thee Stallion and Sexy Red. What the hell? Y'all trying to be wise, right? Are none of these women married? What? If you're trying to be somebody, man, you got to look up to the person who you trying to be like. If you're trying to be like Sexy Red and be all ratchet and ghetto, by all means do that, man. If you're trying to be all played out and, you know, have a bad reputation, go act like Meg Thee Stallion. But if you're trying to be a wife, I don't think those are people you should look up to or act like or do none of those goddamn stupid challenges they got on social media, man. That shit is for the birds. You heard me? For the birds.
Modern Woman wants to know why men today just want to smash and dash. You come to the right place. Your girl got an answer for you. Get into it. Women today tend to want men that have a lot of options. That type of guy may be hesitant or reluctant to settle. He is looking for that unicorn. A lot of men feel that the quality of women today have decreased due to social media, hookup culture, and just modern dating. And they feel that modern women today are not worth committing to. Now, most men put women into different categories. Fun girl category, girlfriend category, wifey category. Just because they sleep with you, don't mean they want to be with you. And lastly, a lot of men say that after they sleep with a woman, they reach a level of clarity about how they feel about
that clarity. That's called post-nut clarity. All right, you ever met a chick, man, and you just wanted to clap so bad, bro, but she got a lot of like bad qualities, but you don't even give a damn. You just want to clap, and as soon as you clap, you lose all interest. That's because you just wanted to have sex with her. You was never interested in that girl, like seriously. And that I could say that happened to me before. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to this girl one time. I really just wanted to smash. I did not want to have a relationship with her. So a lot of times that's the case. But I think what she's referencing to here, man, is that a lot of these women, they have all these high standards to men, right? They want their men to be X, Y, Z. It's almost like an imaginary person they have in their heads. You get what I'm saying? And when they do meet this man who, crosses all and meets all these criteria, they have a huge problem. See, that man usually comes with a lot of options. Now, for that man to settle down, you gotta give him a reason to settle down. And 98% of the time, these women cannot give that man a reason to settle down because they're all the same. You know what I'm saying? When you find men like that, man, they're looking for a unicorn. So if you're not a unicorn, if you're not a chick that stands out, there's a high chance that man is not going to settle down with you. I'm sorry to break it to you. You feel me? So like I said, man, lower your goddamn standards. If you want to find somebody to get married to, those high standards you see on social media, that's just for social media. You get what I'm saying? Reality and social media, two different things. So lower your fucking standards. That's all I'm going to say about that.
You don't want to be a wife, you just want to be married, and it is not the same thing. Let me cook for a second. You do not want to be a wife. You just want to be married, and it is not the same thing. A wife is not complaining about being a helpmate. A woman that wants to be a wife is not complaining about going 50-50. A woman that wants to be a wife is not coming into a relationship feeling as though you have to earn her submission. A wife is not waiting around for you to say how you're going to lead and when you're going to lead, but she comes into that position already knowing that you are.
This man's about to preach. I need y'all to pay attention. Y'all need to pay attention right here because he about to say some shit.
Be a wife is not coming into a relationship feeling as though you have to earn her submission. A wife is not waiting around for you to say how you're going to lead and when you're going to lead, but she comes into that position already knowing that you are capable of that. She is not complaining about finances. She is not complaining about the size of the ring. She is not complaining about...
Hey, I'm going to say this, man. This guy is spot on. You heard me? He is spot on what he's saying. You heard me? That guy is absolutely right. Because I don't know what's up, man. I feel like this is why I say I feel like social media puts a lot of false reality into the air, and a lot of people that don't know better, especially the younger generation, they just eat that shit up. They be thinking that shit's real. It's not real. You know what I'm saying? It's not real. You guys talk about you looking for a man that's gonna give you the sun, the moon, and the freaking stars. Listen, man, it's tough out here, man. A lot of these men they're just barely making it. You know what I'm saying? They can barely take care of themselves. And a lot of them, yeah, they could take care of themselves. They probably make six figures, you know what I'm saying? Especially depending on the city you're in. But a city like Atlanta, you got a lot of men like getting money. But at the same time, I wouldn't call them millionaires. I wouldn't call them rotten rich, where they could just quit their jobs and just be chill for the rest of their lives. Nah, that's not the case. And any man that, I don't care how much money you got, no man wants to just have a woman just come in and they just splurge on that woman over and over without her bringing any type of, you know what I'm saying, without her reciprocating or bringing any type of value to the relationship. No man wants that, man. It's real serious out here. And a lot of these women, they have false expectations.
Finances. She is not complaining about the size of the ring. She is not complaining about the amount of money that
and I'm
you
gonna say
are
this
spending
too.
on
When a woman really likes you, you ain't got to worry about her submitting. You ain't got to worry about none of that, man. Let me tell you something, man. When a woman likes you, she will put up with BS. You hear me? You ever wonder why a lot of these women have bum ass baby daddies? Their baby daddy don't work. He don't have a job. All he does is stay inside and play video games all day. Y'all never wonder why that happened? I'll tell you why it happens. Because she actually likes him. So all the stipulations she's putting on you, she never put that on him. You get what I'm saying? Because she not feeling you like that. So she gonna put a whole bunch of stipulations on you. But with him, she breaks all the rules. She don't give a damn. She likes him. She likes him. She gonna make him hit it raw. She gonna make him shoot the club up. But you, she gonna tell you a bunch of BS, right? Hey, if you know, you know.
You want the event, you
know.
want the ball and gown, but you're not there for the rough times. You're not there for the lifelong partnership. You're just there for the party. You don't want to be a wife. You just want to be married. Maybe you're getting older. Maybe you're washed up. Maybe all of your friends that you thought you were better than are already married and already have a husband, and you feeling left out. You don't want to be a wife because wives don't trip over the small shit. Wives are in it for the love. Wives are in.
Hey man, this man's absolutely right. And this is, I'm gonna tell y'all a little policy I have, man. This is some words I live by, man. A lot of guys will tell you, man, hey man, forget these women, get money, you know what I'm saying, get on your shit, which is true. But for me personally, man, I like to find me a woman when I'm up and coming. You get what I'm saying? That way I know who loves me for who. You know what I'm saying? I know she loves me for the right reason. A lot of these men, man, y'all gain the world. Y'all don't have no females around. You know what I'm saying? You grind so hard to get to the top. Now you get to the top, you look for a woman. But guess what, though? There's a problem that comes with that. Because you don't know if that woman loves you for you or she loves you for the opportunity. A lot of men, that's gonna rub a lot of men the wrong way. But hey, that's just my opinion. That's just how I look at it, man. If you find a solid chick that's gonna build with you, stick with her. You know what I'm saying? All these men that you see in high places, man, we look at LeBron James. He had his chick from, they were like in high school together. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry. Chick since he was in high school with her. And you know what I notice about these men? They never have relationship problems. It's always the men that wait till they get to the league to find some broad and marry. It's always them that have relationship issues. It's never the men that had their girl from that they were in high school and shit like that. It's always the men that blew up, went to the league, got rich, picked up some broad that they thought was filling them, married the broad. Now the broad wants to divorce and wants to take half of their shit. That's always how it goes. Y'all don't notice that? Y'all cannot sit here and tell me y'all do not notice that. That's crazy if y'all don't notice that. But it's true. That's just the way of the world, man. It's just how shit is. So when I see these people telling me that, oh, you know what I'm saying, I should gain the world first and look for a wife after, man, that is BS. And if a woman is a distraction, she's not the right woman. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Any woman that distracts you from your goals when you're trying to build, she's not the right woman for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like that. It is what it is.
I hate to say this, but I think that women have to lower their standards. Before you go crazy on me, just hear me out. The amount of chronically single girlfriends that I know, either approaching their 30s or already in their 30s, that are like wanting to settle down and have a family, but can't, is an epidemic at this point. And we're talking about women that are financially stable, have educations, are beautiful, have their fathers in their lives, like come from nice families. Like, we're not talking about like a bum bitch. We're talking about like a very decent young lady. So I'll have conversations with my friends and they'll say things like, oh, like, you know, I want him to make like at least $200,000 a year, like at minimum. He has to be in shape. Like, I really like a guy with a six pack. I love a guy who's like 6'2". I need a guy with like a full head of hair. Like, I can't do bald guys. Every single time you throw a new specification into what you desire, the only person that fits within the parameters of what you are looking for exists in your fucking dreams. No, I've had girlfriends tell me like, oh my god, no, he's great, this and that, like, but I can't do a short king. So you're telling me you found a guy that's like not bad looking, has a great job with benefits, like financially stable, comes from a great family, and you can't do it because his legs aren't long enough? Like, you bitches are out of your minds.
Hey man, that is crazy, but that's the reality we live in, though. You know, like I said before, man, a lot of women, if you women want to find a man, y'all gonna have to lower some of your standards, man. I don't care what you saw on social media. I don't give a damn what these people in the shade room comments be telling y'all, man. Forget that. Because half the people in the shade room comments throwing out these crazy requirements, half of them are chronically single. You know what I'm saying? They single. They've been single for a long time. A lot of these are sneaky links talking, which means they've been relegated to the sneaky link department. You get what I'm saying? So you cannot take advice from sneaky links. If you're trying to be a wife, you cannot take advice from a sneaky link because they don't know nothing about that. And the fact of the matter is, man, if you want to be taken seriously, man, you gotta have to, some of your standards, you're gonna have to lower them. You're gonna have to settle at some point, because relationships are about compromise. As I don't care what social media tells you, relationships are about compromise. You will never have a relationship that's perfect and you get every single thing you want. Like, those are few and far between. You're gonna have to make some kind of sacrifice for your relationship to work. You know what I'm saying? It's like buying a house. When you're looking for a house, you have the perfect house that you want. But when you look at the houses on the market, you might want 10 things in a house, and the house might have 8 out of the 10. You just gotta have to rock with it. That is the same thing with relationships, man. Relationships are not perfect. So as a result, if you want to be in a relationship, a lot of times these crazy out of this world requirements that you women have, y'all are not gonna find a man with those requirements. Y'all just not. That man only exists in your head, like you said, man. She only exists in your head. So if you want to be happy, man, drop all those crazy requirements, because if you keep that up, you're gonna be single and lonely for a long time. Just like a lot of these crazy women sitting around, they be freaking 58 years old talking about, oh, I ain't gonna settle, I'll never settle. What? It's too late for you to settle. You like 55. You trying to get married for the first time at 55? Hell nah. Hell nah. But hey, that's all I got for y'all today, man. Y'all be safe, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. I appreciate you guys for tapping in with me, man. We on the way to 10K subs right now. Stay up with me, all right? Until next time, y'all be safe.